Maybe he's a lot fleshier in the back. Well, I reached the fuck in and just ripped him apart like ribbons, huh? Like checking if a cow is pregnant. That's on me. I was inside the Reaper's shoes! Big kissy! Oh, she's picked her mate for this evening. You literally look like a fidget spinner made of scrotal tissues. There were so many bodies in there and I only made like 80% of them.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Imagine being like the only one left who's still perma-floppy.
Look at that Reaper. It's like the end of days out there.
It will be my first kill, but not the last.
When BioWare are like, how do we make these guys seem the most alien out of them all? Give them a vaguely African accent. He did the same to Jaw. I don't know why. He's got little love hearts on his wrists.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
We need an army of Krogan to hold hands and lay down and get run over for us.
Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it! I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Shepard!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Why did we even bring you idiots? That better not have been the one with the fucking bitch in it.
Out of here now. Go! Artemis, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
It's too far. There's a tunnel over there. Could be a way off.
Get to it!
The little sound from jumping, that was really cute though. Now that makes up for all deaths. Who the fuck cares anymore? At least Shepard's cute.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
Rex, I have found the cube. Please advise.
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
What was that?
That's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
Please don't cave in. Please don't cave in. Please don't cave in. Thank you. I like how dark this is. I didn't expect it to be this pitch black. Ancient Krogan artifact. What? Did I just take a photo of it?
Krogan had an artistic side.
I just Instagrammed it and I got sponsored for $8.5 grand. Just riding on an ancient dodgeball of some kind. So all their old leaders were circus performers. I don't think I could ride on a dodgeball like that. We're learning a lot about what they value. Fucking blood. An incredibly quick feet. Maybe those things all combine into each other.
Like a quake.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all thresher maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Kalros, the mother of all thresher maws. Sounds troubling.
If the Krogan named it, it must be something special.
Oh, they used to ride in on some kind of fucking ancient elephant. And you know how big Krogan are. Imagine the sheer fucking size of that thing. God, man. I want more Krogan culture. I don't want to get moving. I want to drink it all in. Plus, I desperately need money.
Rachni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
In my younger days, I would have loved to have spent time here studying these ruins.
Remnants of a failed species.
I'm about to unfail them. I'm about to give them their sexual liberty back. That looks stunning, man.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. I thought plants were extinct around here.
You're looking at hope.
Wow.
What's left of it on Tachanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll
Not
pick
to
you
no
up.
good. Didn't really expect it to be helping
And when we
Krogan
get
old
there,
ladies cross the street.
Will be mine.
Carry their groceries, but imagine the sheer amount of groceries that these motherfuckers can carry.
Amazing.
Oops.
Imagine how much Krogan culture has been lost.
I just
I see
launched a
only
spike
waste.
into it.
A civilization that destroyed what it had. No Reapers were necessary.
You are not helping, Javik.
Maybe
This is
he's right.
beautiful.
Curing the genophage might lead to a Krogan remnant. Movement ahead.
Oh, I was listening! Once a civilization has destroyed itself, the echo never fades. They are doomed to repeat. Wait, do we do extra damage if we pop their fucking balls, like, over? I can't tell what it considers its head. There's gotta be a weak spot. Maybe it's this. I've got so many weird-looking fucking blobs on them. I feel like all of it should be a weak spot, but fine. Don't you fucking dare. Right in what remains of your ass, Batarian. I'm sorry. All the Batarian asses that I've ripped in half as Shepard over the years. Before you were a big old bag of tumors. I got him just in time.
Another quake.
Calros is more than a myth.
Rachni, but I wonder if they still have like that bread loaf taint they had going on. Like the really weird discolored shit that made them look so not intimidating. Nothing more adorable than bread taint, or tainted bread. You want me to jump this? But I'm worried I'll never be able to come back. I'm worried I'm gonna be the last person who's ever seen this beautiful, beautiful Krogan civilization.
Watch out, one of the big ones.
And he isn't alone.
He ain't big and lonely. Oh, that's a shame. Ah! Oh, you meant a brute. Okay, I thought you just meant another Ravager. That's actually something to fear. Bad time to look up, I see. I'm not a mole you want to whack, motherfucker. I'm unwhackable. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? This might do more damage than the Claymore when fully charged. We want to talk about it? We want to discuss how I just two-shotted a fucking brute? It was probably Javik and his energy beam, but no. To me, it had absolutely nothing to do with that. Krogans! How have you lost any men? To Arachni, to a Reaper, to humans, to Solarians, to Turians, ever?
We're still in the
When
ruins.
you've got this thing.
Rex, right above Calros. She's on the move.
Guys, look out, we got some ideas on that.
Not now, Rex.
Hello? Which of your thousands of
happening?
mouths are you using at
We
once?
can talk about it later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Sorry, what? Pretty much everything we're doing is a crazy idea, Rex. It just makes it a lot more difficult to understand when you're using all of your lips at once. We haven't even awoken fucking half of Eve's lips just yet. That's kind of the entire point of this mission, dude. Or can you save the lip-based celebration until we're not all fucking dying? Thank you. Uh-oh. Anyone, please? Good old-fashioned fucking yanking. There you go. Uh-oh. You can actually see the spikes in bed. There's tons of them. I don't even know what you were saying, Rex. Was a little bit distracted by the fact I don't really have a face anymore. This thing hits harder than my sniper at this kind of range. What do you mean? I burst each and every one of that squishy little fucking scrote monster. You're getting thoroughly ruptured. Does that immediately kill all your sons too?
Could get any worse.
What are you complaining about? What, because Javik reemerged? Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. He does crush your dreams at every possible turn, Liara. You look the same. That looks like the same as the armor you've always worn.
Get down here and we can get to the shroud. Wait, Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Oh, Krogan statues!
It's not gonna get us.
That was gonna be worth so many points.
Pressure mall getting closer.
Fuck, it's large. Was that Morden? That was really
Middle
cute.
truck, an excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
These Krogan seem to have...
This planet is one giant death trap.
The Reapers must feel at home.
Why did you just cycle through all that dialogue? I want everything revealed about the ancient Krogan. Javik's the only one who actually knows what's fucking going on, and Liara's sort of with me and just finding all of this beautiful. And no, it's just all getting skipped. Even Morden didn't get to finish spouting off his
Where we
stupid
are now.
bullshit. Am I
A
too
memorial of
fast?
some kind.
Whoa. Is it still trying to de-nuke Tachanka? But it's gonna be centuries of years old now. I guess some Prothean technology stays intact over 50,000. Hell, the Citadel has been around forever. Back to when the Keepers used to be the most powerful race in the galaxy, whatever the hell they used to be. It feels so good. You know what actually feels a bit like this? The Penetrator in Fear, which is the greatest FPS of all time. You can't quite make corpse art with this piece of shit, but it's just same energy. Like a nail gun on a worldwide scale. Nothing should hit with that much impact. I wasn't even charging it. They almost do a backflip with every single time they hit.
Shepard, Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet entertained. Kalros is quite resistant.
Wrong, Doom is the greatest FPS? Oh man, in my mind, as amazing as Doom is, comes nowhere close to the original Fear. Fear 2 and Fear 3 suck. The original Fear it's something not even any modern FPS have been able to come close to, and that came out in like 2004. Oh, a sneaky little SMG scope that just happens to be embedded in ancient Krogan civilization that no one has even seen, but apparently you can drive by like it's nothing. I guess people stay out of this area because this is where Kalros was. I wonder if the original nuke was fired because of Kalros and she just ate it. That barely cuts through your fucking shields! It ruins flesh like it's nothing. I guess that makes sense. It's probably the equivalent of me hitting him with the force of every elbow I could possibly find.
We need to find a way down.
Shut up, Liara! Oh, don't shut up,
Shepard, get over
Liara.
here.
I don't have time to stop. I was already
Keep an eye out for
jumping.
that model. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
It's like I'm ready to square up to Kalros on her own. I'm gonna punch this bitch.
It's Kalros.
I've never heard one screech like that.
Move, Shepard.
Wait, did Reeve just get eaten
We're
alive?
in. Go!
What about Reeve?
Alright, we didn't need that
No
guy.
way he survived that. But he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
There's no way she was simping for Reeve. Rex is first in line, then every other young Krogan stud imaginable. Look at that! Look at the way it blends in with the shroud!
We don't have a plan for this.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
I was
Then
still
I
just
hope this
living
idea
in the
you were
box.
talking about is a
in the
good one.
trunk. I didn't
It was
deserve a
hers,
seat.
actually.
Kalros. Resummon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you come?
Mother. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Kalros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
Hell, I barely survived a single Thresher Maw without my makeup. My makeup's ripped apart everything. But then again, I don't think I've seen one even a 30th of the size of fucking Kalros. That might be why.
We flew through the Omega-4 relay and survived.
Javik wasn't
We can
around
do
for
this.
that.
That's the
Neither was
spirit,
Rex.
Shepard.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Kalros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Kalros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Your grandkids will fucking fear
Wait.
you.
I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero.
And now kiss! Or headbutt? Or something,
Now,
please?
Let's show them why.
A stupid little mini thumb war, that's all I get!
Go. I've got this.
Oh, you better. I've seen Grunt fight.
I am Erdnot Rex.
What can you do, Rex?
It's my planet.
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Morton just walks away casually like it's nothing. No one has any fear of those things. Rex is Rex after all. He's the meat wall we've all been dreaming of. Woo! Oh, no. I took my hand off my keyboard for like a second and of course we get naded. Yeah, I see what you mean about the whole suicide now, Javik. What I can also tell is we're nowhere near as pussy as the
We're kind
Brody.
of busy, Rex.
Is he getting one of the hammers? Or is he just dealing with the rest of all the Reapers for me? Fair enough, getting a little bit bored of fighting the cannibals. Ready for something fresh. Yeah, go and completely claim an entire another species, please, Reapers. I've fought the Batarians for ages now. I gotta move up to it. I'm gonna go for the one in the back. We gotta headbutt. We're in Krogan territory, it only makes sense. When in Rome, right? When in Super Australia.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
At last, the Reaper.
What about him, Javik? This doesn't feel like a good place to be. Can you stop fangirling over him? He exists. He's terrifying. Yeah, it seemed like quite a healthy way to land, Shep. What the fuck was the idea behind that?
I think so.
Yeah, they didn't fall like you. They weren't stupid enough to jump immediately.
Consider that practice.
Oh, it fears us.
I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Oh, ingenious! I would never, ever have thought of that by myself, Rex. Oh, that breaks! Oh, that absolutely breaks! You've done this before, Javik? Or you just saw it in the Sunday morning cartoons of the Prothean world?
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
This is the easy part. Don't stop.
You said don't stop and then immediately stopped. Love you, bone bunnies.
Go! Let's push ahead!
But now it just means I'm gonna be stomped. That's somehow even less enjoyable. A little bit less dignified. I'm either dust or I'm a pancake. Or a man cake, I guess. Some would argue I've always been a man cake. I don't think that's a compliment. That sounds disgusting. Did you land right on me, brute? You got two-shot once. Why are you so powerful now? Are they covering? I think maybe he shields his face or something. Maybe he's a lot fleshier in the back. Oh, what a dodge! Now one fucking lance each. Okay, now here comes the two-shot. Now charge and bonk!
This is insane.
Well, I reached the fuck in and just ripped him apart like ribbons, huh? Like checking if a cow is pregnant. That was amazing! That's on me. I was inside the Reaper's shoes! That's not okay!
We hit the first half. Us coming.
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
I know, you get all the
Lovely, lovely, intimate experience.
I'll take care of the cure.
Bonk! Look at her go! Isn't she beautiful? Oh no, she really isn't. I lied, I'm sorry. Avert your eyes. Look away. Yeah! Big kissy! Never mind. No one's been more up close and personal with a Reaper than Kalros. And man, she hungry. The Reaper missed. The Reaper fucking sucks. I bonk again, please. Oh, she's picked her mate for this evening. Shepard just doesn't even react. Just breed more of those. Clone Kalros. I mean, she's been alive since the birth of the Krogan Empire, but... Oh, look at that cute little jog. Ah, look at my cute little jog. The jogs of best buddies who are gonna save the world. We practiced it. It's like a secret handshake.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
Are we dispersing
She's
it
okay?
from her?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Is she just like reaching down, opening the flaps and letting the scent
Control
out?
room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No, no other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'll miss you. Earthworm Jim, we've been through so much together. My very model of a scientist, Solarian. Who else will study species Turian, Asari, and Patarian? Who else is as good as you at— I don't remember the rest, I'm ruining everything. I'll miss you, you beautiful man!
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me.
Had to be you.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Holy shit, look at him go! He's so fast! Could you not have given him some elevator music?
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
I'm so proud of you, you fucking hero!
My science studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of—
No! No! Holy fuck, it broke me again! Morton, you beautiful bastard! No, not this music! Can't do this to me, game. Not live. Oh, so beautiful. When did Shepard start wearing Liara's leathery cat suits? What was that on his ass? R.I.P. to the best singer ever.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He was a good friend, Eve. The best.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
Singing his little
I'll
heart
name one
out.
of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
You fucking
But
cunt,
you,
I love
Commander,
you.
We can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately.
Maybe wait until they snort
And
up
when
some
you're
of
ready
the
to kick the
chemicals,
Reapers
right?
off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
We'll bang some fat
Goodbye,
lines
Commander.
of cock
What will
function
you do
juice.
now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done, and know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Took me like
Rex
5
has agreed
minutes,
to help the
dude.
Turians,
What do you
Admiral.
mean?
We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm broken. It hurts every time. I didn't know if I'd cry, but I cried. I didn't think I would live. I thought that would be enough to be like, no, you gotta be manly. You gotta be a real man. You gotta set the example of not being a little bitch. But no, real men cry when Morden does his duty.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Garrus is here. He's fine, at least, I guess.
The full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth.
Very model of a Turian mass
May
murderer.
the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Only I get to launch the suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
God, that broke my fucking heart. Oh, with fucking stupid baby again? I don't care about the stupid baby. Let me dream about Morden. Someone who actually matters. You're a child. What were you gonna do in the war? You know, puppy eyes the Reapers to death. All you're doing is getting in my way. And he has got one of the Asari thongs on. Oh, it's all my dead people. No one cares about Corpsey Gaiden. If I genuinely do think about Morden, I'm down for that. I thought it was all about this stupid kid.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Okay, you didn't have to do that one. That's a fresh wound. You slipped it in there and then you can't sandwich Morden between two rotting fucking bread slices of Gaiden. Not even good bread. Like canned bread. MRE ration bread. Sad brown wholemeal bagels. 50 years out of date. That's what you are, Gaiden. With a headache, of course. Can't forget the headache. Forgot Presley ever existed, because everyone else has forgotten Presley ever existed. Arguably higher in the tier of favorite racists. Prefer Presley to Ash. I don't even remember splashing myself.
It's open.
Always Liara.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
Do I, though?
All right.
It won't be more important than Morden.
Is this a bad time?
I'm just remembering the lust.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
I miss Gaiden? You don't fucking miss Gaiden! You miss Morden! It happened 5 seconds ago! Why would Liara even ask that stupid question? I can't believe these are my only options. This should have been a full wheel. I wish Presley was on there, honestly. You know how many other people died? How many people on the SR1 whose dog tags we found? Like, look out on the memorial board. You don't miss any of those? I guess you never interacted with a single one. You might have heard the guy be like, hey, my kids are dying next week if you wanna come and check that one out, Shepard. We just completely ignored him. Kaiden's my own. Fuck it, I miss Gaiden.
Caden, back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, you might think his sacrifice was in vain.
Yeah, it kinda was.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I missed him.
Miss Tali.
Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Maybe he's not as fucking brain dead as the Dalatras.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
No, he despises me. That's fun.
There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard.
I didn't realize he looked so old.
Well,
Solarians aren't meant to live as long as you.
Councillor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
You literally look like a fidget spinner made of scrotal tissue. That's the exact shape, that's the exact consistency, mouthfeel.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
This might be just the Solarians trying to drag me out to finally fucking die. They might want me assassinated after what I did, but luckily, STG are all on my fucking side. They're gonna have to hire someone on the echelons of Fist.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Because we fisted Fist harder than Fist has ever fisted anyone. With his fists.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise...
I just ate a Reaper alive and got several billion Krogan.
Or any race.
Is that not a win in your eyes, motherfucker? I also protected so much of Palaven.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Please, God, I just want to hug Kirahi.
We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Some Delatras? That's their queen, pretty much, dude. That was on their home planet. Whatever, we'll hold the line some other way. Even if Mordin did think he was a fucking cloaca.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
He has such a huge
Other
nose.
than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Harbinger, you gon' get sniffed.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with.
Rose!
The blood pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorchai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
He just let out a tsunami of fucking saliva. The fuck was that, Hackett? Should we want to try that one again?
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along.
They love blood just as much as the next guy.
They're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor,
it's nasty, a good thing
for
us.
In the fight.
Reapers don't feel pain.
The Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
They don't get hungry. They don't want to shower, the filthy bastards.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
There's like 3 on the Citadel. They'll be fun. All male, unless I just can't really tell the difference. I mean, the Batarians are all whole, right? All the fucking time. More whole than they are flesh. They'll find a way to reproduce.
Have we heard
They'll be
anything from the
inbred,
Quarians
but you
or
know.
Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
If it works for the UK monarchy, then it works for everyone else. Goodbye.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
You see the bids of the Maw taking down the Reaper?
Who was filming? Who was vlogging?
I wish I could have been there. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action.
You're lucky you didn't get to watch. I did some horrible, horrible things down there with my spikes. Your regrettable decision. Dalatrez Linron? Your name was Linron? That squishy tadpole lady version of Leroy. Why is anyone following you? Shiala. Who the fuck is that? Oh, the green Asari. The one with the thorian flowing through her fucking vein. I always confuse you with Shaira, the most powerful prostitute in all the goddamn land. Okay, we can work with that. But the spores in our bodies remain. And on some level, we're still connected. With one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Hell yeah! Our force is strong. Can you sprinkle some of that green juice all over me, please? Can you just ground yourself up and let me drink the smoothie? Let everyone have a little sip, right? We can get civilians to be just as powerful as Rex. Volus civilians at that. And they get added because I read the fucking email? Welcome, you fucking idiots. We have one dude. And you've actually got hair. Normally I only allow eggs into this fucking realm. I don't know how you fucking evolved.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
He's joking.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
I respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
Ooh, low blow, Garrus.
The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
If his bones are crunchy, imagine what it's gonna do to his testicles. You can't low blow this man.
Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Are there many Turians? Is this a common thing for you? Do you all want to look this fucking beautiful?
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a friend.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had.
You, Joker?
And this
Do
bump
you
on
even
my
know?
elbow, he said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven.
Garrus is giving me the eyes while he's talking to Joker. What the hell is this?
Hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
You really think they can sing? You want to hear Rex do that? No. Leave that to the lovely golden throat of the Solarians. Or that one beautiful Solarian.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Before everything
Can't
is
say I've ever really
completely
witnessed
stamped
history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
He's the only Krogan I would fucking trust. Except maybe Eve and that one shaman? No, that shaman was broken beyond belief. 1 billion mental disorders. He's filled up his fucking Pokedex of mental disorders. It's only Rex. We've got to, or maybe that dude who really likes fish. Because he might not exactly be the tactical genius and progressive mind that Rex is, but all he'll want is to find fish. That'll be his entire demands if he tries to destroy the Citadel. And I think we can provide a few fish. Except not mine. Don't Don't you come anywhere fucking near mine, or I won't even genophage you. I will go around every Krogan, slice off their balls myself.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
Yeah, Garrus, you're a piece of shit.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
You leaned in like we were gonna kiss again. That keeps happening. Just
let's hope our
please
luck
break
holds.
the tension. It's going to happen
I wonder
one
where
day.
all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
I should have brought you, dude. And again, that wasn't really a house, it was more catacombs. There were so many bodies in there, and I only made like 80% of them.
Commander.
Alright, Edie? You flying this alone? We trust Joker with this now? When was the last time he actually did anything? He's like the court jester. That's the only reason he's fucking here. And there's a reason we lost the SR-1. Oh no. Add Morden to the board, you fucks. Kaiden's on there. No one that fucking matters. Sorry, Addison Chase. I know you're an absolute fan favorite. She is in here.
What are you up to now?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height.
Oh,
Sovereign was
fucking
approximately
pathetic.
2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Yes, actual words too. I like words. Words are pretty great. You look extra beautiful
Commander.
from this angle.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong. I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished. The weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Yeah, that would be fucking nice, Javik.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all.
Only in the bedroom, dude.
Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
I don't know. I mean, anyone who wears arse flaps like that, I don't see noble. There's something filthy and underhanded going on down there.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
I think that's him starting to befriend me, actually. He's never been that open with me. It's mostly just fuck off from Jack, but in cool Nigerian sounds. There's gotta be some kind of interview finally, right? Yes!
What do you want to know?
Been far too long. I mean, I hate you, but it's still been too long.
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense.
He also smokes crayons, so
You love whiskey.
kind of cancels each other out.
My dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor.
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely
Peat?
Scotch.
Rotting mud? It's not made of rotting mud, Donnelly, unless peat means something else in Scotland. Maybe it's all produced from one guy.
Nothing.
Big Pete himself.
Commander.
Let's juice him. Cortez? Oh, okay. He's constantly, he's always just melting his own face on the fucking thruster.
Cerberus would open
Quite a way to go, buddy.
Like that. As twisted and insane as his logic might be, I thought the elusive man was trying to save humanity. I guess he's willing to sacrifice anyone to win.
I'm broken after Morden. The way he closes his eyes at the end and the singing, it had to be him. Someone else could have gone in the room. I miss you, buddy. The only Solarian I give a shit about other than Kirahi, honestly. Most of them can go fuck themselves, if that's even possible. I think they just lays their eggs in a hot tub. They come along and just like roll around in there for a while, and then the deed is done. That's the reason Shepard's wearing a thong. Oh, he kind of always does, it's just less pronounced. Because this makes him all like leathery down here. He's just wearing slacks with his codpiece. You're a weird guy, Shepard. We love that man. We salute him in his sacrifice. And I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. In loving memory, lost scientist Solarian. Are you crazy bastard? It's the two tenets of Mass Effect. There's gotta be a holy trinity somewhere. But it's the Blue Lady Fuckfest. And once I've finished crying through my penis, I cry through my eyes until I drown in my own tears. That's tenet number 2. He's the entire reason I can even get inside of Tali, man. He provided all the drugs. What are we gonna do this time? Sexually transmitted death at its finest. Shepard's penis is the source of all COVID. That ruins my goddamn day. Week, year, life? Yes. Loving memory. Modern souls.